Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another very nice, amazing chess game. Not from the chess history, this is an up-to-date chess game. Honestly, I wasn't planning to make any chess videos for today, but after seeing this very beautiful masterpiece by Magnus Carlsen, I decided to show this chess game as well. You might have seen this chess game as it happened recently, not just because it happened recently, it is a pretty famous chess game already. Especially if you are following up-to-date chess tournaments, you already know about this chess game. So this is an up-to-date chess game of Magnus Carlsen against his opponent Levan Pantsulaia from Georgia, the Georgian chess grandmaster. So Magnus Carlsen had the white pieces. This chess game happened in FIDE World Cup in 2023. So let's check out what happened in this game. Carlsen starts the game with c4, we have c5. We have the English opening, the symmetrical variation. Knight to f3, g6, d4, charging at the center, bishop to g7, advancing d6 and pushing the pawn. And we have unusual moves, not conventional moves. Knight to c3, h6, d takes on e6. So both players were improvising a little bit. They are being creative. Bishop takes on e6, bishop to f4, developing the pieces and giving up the d pawn, sacrificing the d pawn for the quick activity. So black is playing for the win. Queen to d2, knight to b4, a3, g5. So the a pawn is pinned, defending the bishop. Rook over, attacking the queen, queen to c1, checking the king, and after capturing the knight, rook takes on d3 and Magnus Carlsen safely castled. And then simply getting back the material, and we can say that black has a very active position. And in this position, Magnus Carlsen played knight to d5, and he is attacking the knight and also attacking the bishop. So it looks like black doesn't have much option than to capture the knight with the bishop. Bishop takes on d5. Well, if capturing the knight with the knight, then queen takes on c4, and this is losing material, double attacking the rook and the knight. So after knight to d5, bishop takes on d5, e takes on d5, and black happily captured on d5, but this opens the e file. So black is a pawn up and black wants to castle, but Carlsen says no, you can't castle. Rook to e1, he has the activity. So queen to d8, queen goes back, and queen to c4. So black is defending the knight and black is ready to castle, but Carlsen still says that you can castle in this position. We have, after thinking hard, king to f8. If castling, that would be an amateurish blunder. Rook takes on e7, and after capturing the rook, this is eliminating the defender. Queen takes on d5, and white is a piece up, and black can resign. So in this position, after queen to c4, king to f8, but this looks awkward, a little bit uncomfortable. So knight to e5, knight to c6, rook from a to d1, the rook is pinned. We have knight to d4. Of course, in this position, if capturing the rook, then getting checkmated. So in this position, you can't move the rook, and knight to d4, king to h1, avoiding some checks, b5, queen to d3, h5, knight to c6. So the knight is pinned. If capturing the knight, rook, queen takes rook, defending the queen, knight to e7, defending the rook, knight to f5, and the knight is pinned, of course. And in this position, it looks like there is chaos in the board. So in a difficult position, in a complicated position, black made a blunder. Queen to g6, which is so human, so normal, because it was very complicated. In this position, instead of queen to g6, pushing the g pawn or bishop to f6 should have been considered. but we have queen to g6, and can you see why this move was a blunder, especially if you haven't seen this chess game before, which is an up-to-date chess game. So this is a blunder because this is vacating the defense of c7. This is what Pantsulaia missed. So we have rook to d7, and the problem is that black can't move the rook. If rook to c8, then bishop to d6, the rook is occupying the e file. After moving the king, the only move besides losing the queen, knight to e7 is forking the king and the queen. This is actually family fork and capturing the queen, and this is game over. So defending and staying on the d file, which was very important, but this move is also losing. It looks like this is not blundering bishop to d6, but this move is also losing. What would you do in this position? Magnus Carlsen played an amazing move, a breathtaking move, and after that move, even his opponent congratulated Magnus Carlsen because of his amazing attack. Well, his opponent was so gracious, he was so kind as well. He was a true sportsman. He simply congratulated Magnus Carlsen. He said something like, impressive. So Magnus Carlsen played rook to e8, and his opponent resigned with being delightful. It was a beautiful move, a beautiful chess game by Magnus Carlsen, a beautiful sacrifice. Basically, black is getting checkmated, and like a machine, Magnus Carlsen didn't miss the forced checkmate. So the possible continuation, the only move capturing the rook and then checking the king, and if moving the king, then check and getting checkmated. And after this move, what happens if queen to e6? It is the same thing, not capturing the bishop, forking king and the queen, queen to a8, only move, getting checkmated. When you see a good move, look for a better one. So in this position, if blocking with the knight, this is the most beautiful continuation, then check. If blocking with the rook or if blocking with the knight, it doesn't matter. Let's say if blocking with the knight, then simply chopping the knight off, rook takes, check, mate. Fantastic, beautiful, and instructive. So thank you so much for watching, and what do you think about this chess game? And I hope to see you next time. So stay safe, take care, and bye bye.